It's gonna be a cat fight in Great North Wrestling tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have a revenge match, a grudge match between the stunning Lady Yasmine in the white and Vanessa Kraven, the international sensation. She's wrestled all over the world, Japan, all over the United States, and she is managed here in Kingston by Bill Walichka, who's a Canadian TV personality, has a talk show host here in Kingston, and used to be a VJ on Much Music all across Canada. It's Canada's answer to MTV, and Bill Walichka has interviewed such celebrities as The Rock, Britney Spears, Ringo Starr, Ozzy Osbourne, Sting. The list goes on and on. And he's even interviewed Canadian champion of Great North Wrestling, Hannibal the Death Dealer. But tonight, he is managing Vanessa Kraven, who's getting the better of Lady Yasmine Christ in that second lockup. Finally, Vanessa Kraven makes the break. She's still upset about losing to Yasmine in Ottawa, and she wants revenge here tonight in Kingston as she almost wrenches that arm enough to break it. Lady Yasmine is also still trying to make a name for herself in the women's division. She's only 19 years old. She has a lot to prove still, as we see a beautiful nip up there. And an arm ring of her own turns it into a hammerlock, now into headlock, reverse on the headlock, back into the hammerlock, and again the headlock. And back into an arm ringer and a leg trip there by Lady Yasmine. But for some reason, she lets go of the leg trip. That's maybe where her lack of experience is showing a little bit. You don't want to let go of a move when you have your opponent. And she pays for it there with a forearm right to the bridge of the nose by Kraven, who's stomping away at the ribs now of Lady Yasmine. She might not be so pretty after this match is over. Vanessa Kraven can squat 400 or 500 pounds. If you look at those legs, they're twice the size of a normal man that you would see walking on this street. Look at the look of craze on the face of Vanessa Kraven. There's got to be something wrong in her head. She executes a perfect suplex there, and this could be it. No. Lady Yasmine is not going to give up quite so easily as she slaps the mat, trying to rally the fans behind her. Now she's fighting back here on Vanessa Kraven. A headbutt to the nose, some boots to the midsection. But Vanessa Kraven grabbing her hair, nailing her in the face and launching him to the turnbuckle. And there's a slap that would rival almost any man in Great North Wrestling. And now she's grabbing the hair again and raking the eyes of Lady Yasmine Christ across that top rope. And finishes off with a double chop for good measure. Now she bows to the crowd. What a pompous woman she is. But I believe she's lit a fire under Lady Yasmine, who's now chopping back with a double chop of her own. A second double chop there by Lady Yasmine, and Vanessa Kraven's feeling that one. Vanessa Kraven now in the corner. Lady Yasmine with a third two-handed chop. You can see the look of pain in Vanessa Kraven's face, but Yasmine has to stay on Kraven. She's kind of slow with these punches. She says, here we go. She's going for a splash, but Vanessa Kraven moves out of the way, grabs her by the hair again, and just throws her to the ground like a rag doll. Big knee now to the rib cage of Lady Yasmine. Hits the ropes. Big leg drop there that would put Hulk Hogan to shame, and this might be over for... No, Lady Yasmine kicks out. Lady Yasmine is not ready to give up, and Yasmine has some big matches ahead of her too in June 2016, June the 4th. She's going to be at the Smith Falls Memorial Center for the Great North Wrestling event in Smith Falls featuring WWE Hall of Famer Al Snow. As we see some kicks there and a neckbreaker attempt, but Vanessa Kraven stops Yasmine and nails her in the solar plexus with a knee. And Yasmine will be on that Smith Falls card. Tickets are available now at the Smith Falls Memorial Center at ticketweb.ca. As Yasmine just takes a boot right to the teeth. May have chipped a couple teeth on that one. And if she didn't, from the kick to the face, she would have by the stomp to the back of the head. And now Vanessa Kraven is getting very upset. Of course, Lady Yasmine is also going to be on the Great North Wrestling event June 25th in Pembroke featuring WWE Hall of Famer Nikolai Volkov. Tickets on sale now at the arena or ticketweb.ca. More information on all Great North Wrestling events, including the November 5th event at the Robert Hartley Arena in Hawkesbury, is available at thehannibaltv.com or greatnorthwrestling.ca. Lady Yasmine is in the corner and she just got charged by Vanessa Kraven, who threw all of her weight right onto the head of Lady Yasmine, and this has got to be it here. Yasmine just barely gets her shoulder up. I don't know how she's kicking out of this. Vanessa Kraven holding her head. She can't understand it either. Now she says, if you're not going to allow me to pin you, I'm going to torture you and I'm going to punish you. To the delight of Wolichka here on the outside. He's yelling instructions at Kraven. Kraven now mocking Lady Yasmine, slapping her hands behind her back. Yasmine's obviously very flexible because that would pop the shoulder out of any normal human being. Yasmine trying to fight out of this submission hold. And she's actually making her way out. She's going for a roll-up now. Very impressive here by Yasmine. She might get a surprise victory now. I thought we were going to see another upset there, but Kraven kicks out as you see Wolichka clapping on the outside. He wants the winner's share of the purse tonight, and the manager, of course, gets a share of the purse as Kraven pushes Yasmine off the ropes. Yasmine ducks Kraven's clothesline, nails Kraven in the abdominals, and now goes for a neck breaker and nails it this time. This could be all she wrote for Kraven. No, Kraven kicks out. Kraven has a very strong neck. She is in the gym constantly, and she's just a thick individual. But again, Yasmine needs to stay on her. You cannot give Vanessa Kraven an inch to recover. And I believe Lady Yasmine is getting tired at this point in the match. Her blows do not seem as strong as they were at the beginning of the match, but again, that's just experience. She's kicking away and delivering forearms to Kraven. Now she charges Kraven, spinning sidewalk slam though by Kraven. Now has a leg hooked all her weight on the shoulders of Yasmine, and she scores a victory here tonight. It's now 1-1. There's the official word from the ring announcer, and there's a hug from Bill Wolichka. He interfered in this match numerous times. It's absolutely despicable.